Yeah, that's so important because I noticed with the program that I help teach for the instructional design program, it's a master's level program. And so I teach the instructional design courses. We talked a little bit about that. So, what's great about the program, the way they built it and the way they built the classes is it's all project based, which is great because not only are they doing, and they're doing collaborative work now, which they didn't have before, but they just revised these courses earlier this year, like around like March, April. And now I'm starting to see the revisions in place. So I'm starting to teach these classes now with the revisions, and it's such a huge difference to see the AI incorporated it into it in an ethical way. But what's really cool is that they're also doing group projects, which I get to actually see their collaboration and connecting with each other. So even in an online environment, they can still connect with each other. So it's really great. So the class I have that's coming up, it's the theories class. And so that's one of my favorite classes to teach. I love teaching the theories class, but they
Yeah.
actually have to do this assignment where they have to do a pitch deck, which is, like they're pitching to their idea, right? And then they do the presentation, and then they get together in peers or in a small group, and they actually have to give that presentation to their peers. And then their peers have to evaluate them on it, and then they fill out the rubric and all of that stuff and submit it, and then they do an individual reflection on that process and the ethical decision making that what they went through with that, and how the collaboration process helped them. So that's authentic, right? Because
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, it's amazing, those type of assignments. I always love grading those because it's always great to see their yeah, how they go about it and how they are able to complete those assignments. So it's really fun to see those as an
Yeah,
instructor.
the adopting an reflective approach is it's very very important to avoid the entire use of AI. Also to discuss the use of AI and the responses, to evaluate it, to reflect on the responses generated. For example, we suggest in our session plan for the teachers, we suggest, for example, for every session, we need to do an AI activity, AI based activity. And it's different every session, but eventually the teacher would ask the students, for example, they can give them a topic, and for example, the students can be in two groups and they make a debate. One group, they use AI with their research or looking for the answer, and the other group, they don't use AI. They use the secondary sources, or the regular articles and other things. And after that, they compare the responses and their findings, and they can discuss which one is more accurate, which one is more uh, like factually checked. You know what I mean? So this practice of openly discussing the use of AI will teach the learners the limitations of AI, and when to take the response as it is, or when to double check it for accuracy and non-bias.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's wonderful. And yeah, and that can actually be the bonus section of the episode. I love that because that's a great example of how to turn that into that way to make it authentic. And I love that because we're always, as educators, trying to find authentic ways that will help them in the workforce. And
Of course.
instead of having because I've run across this before in curriculum development, and